Well, here we go. We are just minutes away from Game 2 of the NBA playoffs. Good evening. I'm Chris Thomas.
I'm Laura Painter. Thanks for joining us. The Kings getting a big Game 1 win on Saturday, looking to take a 2-game lead tonight.
So let's take a live look downtown. The game starts at 7 p.m. People are lining up to get in, and we want to hear from you. Keep in mind the Kings and Warriors are playing a best-of-7 series, so how long do you think it will go? Text your answer to 916-321-3310 or scan that QR code on the bottom of your screen.
We've got live team coverage with fans pouring into DOCO for tonight's showdown. Others packing the Kings playoff playground.
But we start inside Golden One Center. Kevin John is there live. So Kevin, what can we expect tonight?
Well, Chris, I can tell you this. You can expect a high-scoring affair. Keep in mind, these are the top 2 scoring teams throughout the regular season. You can also expect it to be loud as heck in here. But enough of seeing my face on camera. If you look behind me, you will see the world's greatest shooter and surefire first ballot Hall of Famer Stephen Curry warming up. Now you'll notice whenever Stephen Curry warms up, he'll start off shooting threes at half court, he'll slowly come into the three-point line, and then he will finish off his shoots right in the key. But obviously they're going to be looking, the Warriors are going to be counting on Steph to come out and play a good game. He scored 30 points on Saturday night. And of course the Kings know this Warriors team with all their firepower are going to come out heavy. As a matter of fact, Warriors head coach Steve Kerr just said in his press conference about 20 minutes ago that he wanted them to be gunslingers. So to talk a little bit more about this, I'm going to bring on Locked On Kings podcast host Matt George here. So Matt, the Kings have a 1-0 lead against the defending champion Golden State Warriors. To any other team, they would probably come into the situation stressed out. But the Warriors seem pretty poised, don't they?
Well, the Golden State Warriors, doesn't matter who they play. The Golden State Warriors have been here, done that before. The fact that they have not gone down 0-2 in a series since the We Believe Warriors is pretty incredible. That was back in 2007. So this Warriors team, they know how to handle the pressure. So I don't think that's a concern. I think what they should be concerned about is the fact that the Sacramento Kings beat them earlier without playing their best basketball. Also, the Warriors didn't play their best basketball. So we have yet to see the peak of both these teams. If they clash at the same time, who knows who will win. But if one clashes over the other tonight, that team will be victorious.
It'll be definitely fun to see. Keep in mind, even though the Kings are the 3rd seed, they are the true underdogs in this series, which means they don't have any pressure on them. So we'll see what happens tonight. But of course, Matt George and myself will be here to bring you content all throughout the evening and of course on LNT. In the meantime, Chris, you asked what can we expect tonight. Fans are pouring in and the music is blazing. So it's gonna be loud.
I was going to say fans have waited 17 years for this moment. It's an exciting time. Kevin, thank you, sir. Matt, thank you as well. We'll check back in later in the show.
It certainly was an incredible atmosphere in and around Golden One ahead of Saturday's Game 1.
Yeah, and fans are hoping to light that beam again tonight. ABC 10's Luke Larry is talking to fans inside DOCO.
Luke, what are you hearing from them ahead of tonight's game?
Well, Laura, I can tell you that it is loud out here in DOCO as fans are starting to make their way inside the Golden One Center. I can only imagine how loud it's going to get in there tonight. You see Kings fans across generations making their way inside. Some fans who remember the glory years, the Western Conference Finals in the early 2000s. Other fans who have never even seen the Kings come out with a winning season. And you'll also see a number of Golden State Warriors fans as well who won't let you forget who won the championship just last year. We've been kind of facilitating some trash talk between the fans. Take a listen. And you're here in enemy territory. How's the hospitality?
So far, so good. A little nerve-wracking now, but it's been fun. Because, you know, most of the time, if they say too much, I just blind them with our championship rings.
What's your response?
See, that just means nothing right now. They're all old, they're all washed up, they ain't going nowhere. They're going nowhere.
We'll blind them with our beam.
He says we'll blind them with our beam. Kings fans certainly hoping to get that beam up tonight, and Kings fans across generations hoping to see their team do something that they haven't done in their history, making a deep run into the playoffs, hopefully making it all the way into the finals. We'll see what happens tonight if they can make one more step toward that goal. We'll send it back to you.
Oh, I love those sassy fans. Keep it coming. There's certainly a healthy crowd outside. And Luke, more than 18,000 fans packed inside Golden One Center Saturday. Tonight, they're hoping to light the beam again. Luke, thank you.
Let's show you a live look at a special playoff outside Golden One Center. This is a space where people can enjoy what they're calling the Keys Playoff Playground. This is a zone for fans to test their basketball skills and more. So let's get you over to Monica now to see how are things looking if perhaps people want to stop by that zone.
I
Monica?
love how they're just really making it such a great fan experience. It's going to be much cooler out there tonight than it was, say, on Saturday night when we tipped off for Game 1. Temperatures down by about 5 to 10 degrees from yesterday at this point. We had that beautiful weather over the weekend. Now that cold blast of air coming through. Temperatures currently in the 50s to near 60 down low. We generally have light winds. They are starting to pick up to about 15 to 20 miles per hour. The strongest winds are over towards the west side of the valley. Now tonight, you can see our hour-by-hour forecast. We're going to pick up the cloud cover, staying dry. Sunset at 7:44. Plenty of time to take in some of this cool spring weather. We've got the showers just to the north of us, and that's what we're going to be tracking. Again, this is a cold weather system for this time of year, and with it, it brings a winter weather advisory in place for this year. Get ready for some difficult travel into the high country, but for tip-off 7 p.m., we're going to find those cooler conditions. It should be a beautiful evening, albeit cold, so grab that jacket and get ready for a great game.